When you drop coffee or oil on your favorite shirt, you trigger an immediate chemical invasion into the microscopic fibers of the fabric. To save your wardrobe, we need to deconstruct 6 specific types of household stains, from oil and blood to ink and coffee, and eliminate them using basic chemical reactions you can trigger with items already in your kitchen. Step 1 for any spill is acting immediately. The longer a substance sits, the more time it has to oxidize and permanently set its bonds into the fabric. Step 2 is temperature control. Always launch your first strike with cold water, because applying heat to certain organic stains will instantly cook them into the garment. Step 3 is managing your mechanical action. Look at this cross-section of fabric fibers. Rubbing aggressively forces the foreign pigments deeper into the structural weave. Instead, blotting safely lifts the particles upward and out into your towel or sponge. Once you master speed, temperature, and blotting, the rest of the battle comes down to matching the right household solvent to the specific chemical profile of the spill. We will start with oil and grease. These are hydrophobic lipids, compounds that naturally repel water. Because water alone slides right off them, we defeat them through aggressive powder absorption. The first phase of a lipid attack is smothering the oil completely in baking soda or talcum powder. Leave this mound alone for 10 to 15 minutes to draw the grease out of the fibers. Once the powder has absorbed the bulk of the grease, brush it away. For the final phase, apply standard liquid dish soap and warm water to break apart any remaining lipid bonds, then rinse. Blood presents a completely different challenge. Blood is a complex protein structure, and proteins come with a strict, non-negotiable thermal constraint. If you run hot water over a blood stain, the heat will permanently cook those proteins directly into the fabric's DNA, making it almost impossible to remove. Cold water is your only option here. To break the blood down, we use an oxidative counterattack. Applying hydrogen peroxide or a strong saltwater solution directly to the area will safely dissolve the blood proteins, breaking them apart until the color fades. Knowing the chemical makeup of your spill determines your first move. A lipid requires dry absorption, while a protein requires cold liquid oxidation to dismantle it. Next, we tackle ink. Ink is a highly concentrated synthetic pigment designed to dry fast and hold fast. To reliquify it, we need a strong alcohol-based solvent. Apply hand sanitizer or standard rubbing alcohol directly to the ink spot to break its chemical hold on the threads. Take a white cotton pad and dab the spot to extract the liquid. As the pad absorbs the blue or black pigment, you must swap it out for a clean one. If you keep using this same saturated pad, you will reverse transfer the pigment right back into the shirt. Coffee and tea require a softer touch. These drinks contain plant-based tannins, organic compounds that bind tightly to fabric fibers, causing that familiar brown discoloration. We defeat tannins with an acidic counterattack. Flush the area with warm water to loosen the fibers, then apply a mixture of liquid detergent and white vinegar. The mild acid in the vinegar needs time to work. Let the garment sit for 10 minutes so the solution can fully penetrate and break those stubborn tannin bonds before you run it through the wash. Synthetic dyes like ink demand rapid, aggressive solvents, while organic tannins from your morning coffee yield to prolonged, mild acids. Those yellow sweat stains on your collars and underarms are a complex, oxidized mixture of bodily proteins, salts, and leftover antiperspirant residue. To cut through this buildup, mix baking soda and water to create a thick, mildly abrasive paste and scrub it gently into the yellowed areas. The alkalinity of the baking soda will lift the yellow oxidation, but it requires a 30-minute processing time to work through the residue before you put the shirt in the washing machine. Finally, we face old, dried stains that have been sitting in your closet for months, where the chemical bond has fully set. For these, you need the deep soak protocol. Submerge the entire garment in a bath of warm water, detergent, and vinegar. Leave it fully submerged for 1 to 2 hours, giving the liquid time to slowly detach the dried particles. Time is usually a stain's greatest ally. However, prolonged, targeted chemical soaking can reverse even the most persistent oxidative bonds. This grid displays the 6 treated fabric types, showing the clear results of the right chemical countermeasures. Before drying, remember this final safety check. Never apply heat from an iron or dryer until the stain is completely gone. Heat will lock it in. You also need to check the manufacturer's care labels on your clothing. Delicate materials like silk or wool have very different chemical tolerances than standard cotton. Always test your hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, or white vinegar on an inconspicuous, hidden area of the garment first. Taking 10 seconds to test a hem can prevent a total loss of color. With the right combination of basic household chemistry and disciplined technique, no garment is truly lost. Which stain do you struggle with the most? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to master more everyday chemistry.